it's an interesting dynamic in the sense that
There are a couple of them married for 20 years.
yeah, exactly, and like they're so used to each other. Like life is, is a very specific thing for both of them.
The kids and,
Yeah.
Sam's at home.
Yeah.
Looking after the kids, making dinner, taking care of the family.
Adrian's making all the money. Well, making all the money.
He's working hard, providing for the family.
Exactly. But then at the same time, like I guess in a lot of marriages, there is something missing.
Yeah, there are things that he's not telling.
He's not being honest.
Yeah.
But he's pretending that he's being honest. And obviously...
And it is really all for the good of the family. It's
Yeah.
not
It's
to
not done
be
out of
to
maliciousness.
be deceitful. It's
No.
just that preoccupation
Yeah.
with I don't want to worry anyone. I've got this sorted.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of. We had a really interesting day on set the other day with Ilse, who's our esteemed leader, and we just had this moment where we finally kind of understood who these people
Yeah.
were in their core. And they love each other, but they're just not in the same WhatsApp group.
Yeah, exactly. There is that slight disconnect. And it seems that, especially from Adrian's side, he's not too concerned about that disconnect because he's focusing on so many other things.
Yeah, very preoccupied.
Yeah, I think maybe Sam, your character, is slightly more aware of the disconnect at times.
I know, but Sam in 2012 is not
not
particularly
really, yeah.
perceptive. It's all about her fixation is her children.
Yeah.
She does think there might be something going on, but for someone who's been with her husband for 20 years, I think
Yeah.
she's a little like...
Yeah.
Like if it were me, I'd be like, seriously, what's going on?
Exactly. Yeah. So they're just people getting by with life. Like they think this is how you live life and this is how you do life. But then obviously as the story unfolds, they realize that it's not necessarily that simple.
I think a lot of people will look at their marriage and go, wow, that's our marriage.
Exactly.
Let's maybe pay more
Yeah.
attention to each other and to...
Yeah. I remember kind of who I was in 2012 because I think of the age I was 32 in 2012. And that was actually a very good year for me personally, just as a human being. I just really started to understand myself and started looking at the world in a different way. So I remember 2012, yes, but there's nothing specifically that stands out.
I remember a lot about 2012, and I don't really want to get into it, but it was one of the worst years of my life.
Oh my goodness, okay, we're not talking about 2012.
No, we're not going to go there. Moving on.
What I've learned, well, it is learning, but also just that I've picked up or that I'm aware of Shannon, which I really appreciate and that I do find inspiring, is her bravery. She's an extremely brave human being, and that makes her, like it translates into her work, she's an extremely brave actress as well. She's not afraid to just commit to the moment and open up and see where it goes. And I personally like that because I don't have that much bravery. I mean, I have bravery, but not in the sense that you have it like she has. She's got some balls, it's and I mean that in a very good way.
I got me some balls.
She got some balls.
And what have I learned from Jacques? Firstly, he's honestly one of the funniest people on the planet, and I learned very early on that I just adore him, and I do. And as an actor, there's something very quiet about the way Jacques approaches the work, and I was quite surprised by you as to. And Ian McKellen always says, never forget the insecurity of an actor, because I at times feel so insecure, and it was just so wonderful to know that I'm not alone, to learn that from you, that we're also just people.
Yeah.
We're just people. We do what we love, and we try and do it to the best of our ability. But Jacques just has a lovely stillness, and I don't think I'm quite as still. I think I'm a bit like, what's happening? What's going on? Like, it's just very... So I'm learning to be more still.
And I'm learning to be more brave, so it's actually a very good combination.
See, look at that, yin and yang.
You see?